What is your nine, guys? This is Ben here. In today's video, we are opening the brand new booster box that just came out. Soul Fusion here. A lot of good cards in here. We got Thunder Dragons, the secret rares. There's a lot of value spread throughout the box, so it's really awesome. It seems as though there is a short printed secret rare. Well, some of the secret rares always seem to be short printed, but for real, this one seems to be Thunder Dragon Colossus. It's the main boss monster of the deck. There's kind of two of them, but this is the good one, and it's around $70 right now, $70 to $75. So if you pull that, you're sitting pretty good. If you're not playing Thunder Dragons, I'd highly recommend you sell it. I think it would probably go down a little bit. I don't really see it going under $60 anytime soon. So I think it's definitely the chase card, because Thunder Dragons, although like they may not be like the top tier meta deck, I actually started playing them like online and stuff, and I changed my stance on them yesterday, or when I did the sneak peek opening. You guys heard me talk about how I didn't think they were going to be that great, like because of all the current meta and whatnot, but honestly they're better than I thought. Like the Thunder Dragons are really solid deck, and they're pretty fun to play, and you can run like chaos stuff in it too. So I'm definitely going to build the deck now. Our first pull is Noble Knight YuGiOh. I don't know if I said that right, but we got a lot of Gravekeepers stuff as well. If you're into Gravekeepers, you got some nice support. Basically, this guy's like a monster reborn for your Gravekeepers. You can put him face down as well too, and it's unaffected by Necro Valley, so that's pretty good. Make sure the Gravekeeper support always in the future is unaffected by Necro Valley. But yeah, this booster box I'm excited for. There's a lot of danger stuff in. Well, there's two main dangers in here, but the hyped archetype that everyone wants, or everyone's curious about, is the Thunder Dragon. So any Thunder Dragon pulls that we get, it'll help for building the deck. Now, unless you really, let's see what we get here. Some Summer Summoner. This is the hard one to read, because it is so hard. But I love how he's just chilling on the cloud there. It reminds me of like Flying Nimbus in I was gonna say in YuGiOh, in Dragon Ball. I don't know. I just think this card is so funny. But you need this for Thunder Dragon, so it's like the Thunder version, and I really do like that card a lot. So glad we pulled him. And I don't know, but I would highly recommend probably buying singles. I mean, if you really need to open up a box, get that craving out of there, it's an okay box to open. And we got Galaxy Eyes Solar Flare Dragon. Now this thing looks amazing. 2 light monsters, including a monster with 2,000 more attack. If this card is link summoned, you can target one photon or galaxy monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. During your opponent's main phase, you can discard 1 photon card and 1 galaxy card, or discard 1 galaxy as photon dragon, then target 1 special summon monster your opponent controls, destroy it. You can only use each effect of Galaxy Eyes Solar Flare Dragon once per turn. So pretty solid if you're running the galaxy photon stuff. It's kind of like a Trident in a way, but it's solely based on the photon archetype. It takes 2 light monsters, so not a bad ultra rare. I want to get the Cyber Dragon Fusion, and we got Longisu, the Orchestra of Orchestrators. All right, Galaxy Trance. All right, so I just needed to fix my piles there. I felt really like it was really unorganized. So I got the super rares over here that like I'm not using, or I don't need, and the super rares that I need, and then the ultra rares and secret rares will be in the middle. So Rise of the Salamant Great, Agave Dragon, extra Foolish Burial Goods. I think this one is really bad. Pay half of your life points. Send 1 monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. You can only activate 1 extra Foolish Burial per turn. You cannot set spells or traps during the card you activate this card. So I don't know. Paying half your life points, I know we have a lot of those right now. I don't think, like, it's too absurd for what you get for it. And then we got Toll Hike. This one's kind of interesting. Each player must send 1 card from their hand to the graveyard to declare an attack. So kind of like for your people that are still playing stall decks, like this is not a bad card. Token Hike. And then Frightfur's got some support in here too, or Fluffles, sorry. So it's like Fluffle Frightfurs, right? They're all the same thing. Patchwork's in here, they're a good spell card. So we have World Ting Wrestling, Salmon Jack Jaguar, Sky Striker Maneuver Vector Blast. Now this is a pretty good super to get too. So yeah, this card is really crazy. So if you control no monsters in your main monster zone, each player sends the top 2 cards of their deck to the graveyard, or as many as possible if less than 2. Then, if you sent at least 1 card to the graveyard, which obviously you're gonna be sending it unless there's like a Dark Claw on the field or something, and have 3 or more spells in the graveyard, you can shuffle all your opponent's monsters from the extra monster zones into the deck. So it breaks the extra links boards, destroys a lot of things. Well, basically, just think of the extra zones. It'll free up those zones for you to play if you are extra linked or whatever. So good for this. Plus, you're sending 2 cards to the graveyard to get you to your basically your, it's not your win condition, but it helps a lot get you to win condition because you want to get those 3 spells to the graveyard. So even if you don't have 3 spells in the grave, it's okay. You're gonna probably mill a spell if you're playing Sky Strikers with it. So it's a very good card for Sky Strikers. If I was playing Sky Strikers right now, still, I'll definitely be siding probably 1 or 2 of those. And it's a good starter card too, like just to get, like I said, to get those spells in the grave. So be on the lookout for that one. And we have Orchestrated Return as our first secret rare. Not the best secret rare by any means, but send 1 Orcust or World Legacy monster from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard, draw 2 cards. You can only activate 1 Orchestrated Return per turn, so it's a draw power for the World Legacy stuff. Not bad. I would have liked to get like a Danger or any of the Thunder Dragon secret rares, Thunder Dragon Titan, Thunder Dragon Colossus. So, ooh, we did get a Thunder something. We got Danger, Dog Man. That was Dog Mania. I didn't see the exclamation point at the end. We all basically know the Danger effect by now, about where you can reveal it in the hand. So if this card is discarded, you can have all face-up monsters your opponent controls currently lose 1,000 attack until the end of this turn. You can only use the effect of Danger, Dog Man once per turn. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's a level 7. I mean, I guess you could use him for some Link plays or XC plays, but losing 1,000 attack is not that crazy. And then this is the Thunder Dragon card that we need. You want to run 3 of this guy. If you don't know what this one does, basically you discard it, and you can target one of your Thunder Dragons. It gains 500 attack, and it's a quick effect, so you can use it on your opponent's turn. So you can do that during the damage step as well, since it modifies the attack and stuff, and it pairs really well with Thunder Dragon Titan because whenever you use a Thunder Dragon effect, activates in your hand, Thunder Dragon Titan gets an effect where you can destroy a monster on the field or a card on the field. And then this other effect is if it's sent from the field to the grave or it's banished, you can search for another one of these. So very, very good card. Really happy we pulled that because I actually only need 1 more of those, and you gotta run 3 of them. Allows you to get like the Thunder Dragon Titan destroys. There we go. We got Thunder Dragon Fusion. Wanted to pull that one. There's a fright for patchwork for all the fluffles. So Thunder Dragon Fusion though, essentially what you have to do is just shuffle 3 Thunder Dragon cards or whatever it states on the Thunder Dragon monsters to fusion summon it out. You can use cards banished or in your graveyard or in your possession to use this, and then the card this was sent to the graveyard. So fusion summon 1 Thunder Fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling the fusion materials listed on it into the deck from among your cards on the field, in your graveyard, and or face-up banished cards. During your main phase, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, add 1 Thunder monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use each effect of Thunder Dragon Fusion once per turn. I don't care, man. I love this card. I don't know if you want to run it at 3 just yet. I think 1 or 2 is very sufficient for the deck. When I get the deck completed, I'll throw out a deck profile for you guys too. But I like the card a lot because it allows you to get to that he basically just Thunder Dragon Titan a lot easier, because he just takes 3 Thunder Dragon monsters for his his normal fusion summon, not having to contact fuse it. And then this is also a search too next turn, so it's really, really good. So we got Giant Ballpark, Mistrick Holder. All right, so hopefully we get some. I want to get the. It's called Bolt. Is it Bolt? I think the OCG like translation name was Bolt. I don't know what the name of it is now, but I want to get some of the Super Rare Thunder Dragon. Come on. Or another Ultra, that'd be cool too. Second Expedition into Danger. Another Danger trap card. Discard 1 card, then target 1 Danger monster you control. It gains 500 attack until the end of this turn. If this card is in the graveyard, you can discard 1 Danger monster. Place this card on the bottom of your deck and then draw 1 card. I mean, I guess it's better than the other Danger trap card. I don't know. With Dangers, like you want to go second with the Dangers, and that's the right hand side all done. So like the Danger trap cards, I don't know. I don't think they're the greatest. Need to get some spells. We got, there we go. We got the Sky Striker Maneuver Vector Blast again. Not bad. Hopefully we get that Colossus. Or at least the Titan. That's what we're hoping for. Elvis of the Nordic Elfare. DDD Flame High King Genesis. Salaman Great Foxy. Necro Valley Throne. Activate one of these effects. Add one Gravekeeper monster from your deck to your hand. Immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon one Gravekeeper monster. You can only activate one Necro Valley Throne. But that's pretty good. Jeez, that's crazy Necro Valley support. It's a searcher. And it basically gives you a free summon if you want to. It's like a double summon for the Necro Valleys. Jeez, that's like... The Gravekeepers are getting some pretty decent support here. Implacation, Bookstone. So a lot of people are saying, hold on to these. The Ritual support too might be coming. And we got Orchestreon. Pulled this guy in the sneak peek. He's alright. Link 4. Crazy arrows. Bottom left, top right. Come on. What are we gonna get? Thunder Dragon Duo. I think this was the Thunder Dragon Bolt, what it was called before. So finally, I'm glad we pulled it. Actually, no, this is not. This is not the good one. This is the, well, this is a decent one. Basically, this is like the Chaos version of it, because you can banish a Light in the Dark, and then once per turn, if a monster is active in the hand, this card gains 300 attack until the end of this turn. And then when this card destroys a opponent's monster by battle, you can banish one card from your graveyard. Add one Thunder Dragon monster from your deck to your hand. And then once during your opponent's end phase, you can target one of your banished monsters, place it on either the top or bottom of your deck. So you kind of maybe just want to run one of him, because you don't want it to your hand to brick too much, especially if you're playing other Chaos stuff like Blackluster Soldier on that new Chaos Dragon Levianeer. So it's good to like get your banished effects from your Thunder Dragons, but you don't want to run too many more of him. All right, all right. So I'll pick up the speed here. Doing the overview of the set now that I know what we're up against here. Crusadia Crawler, Orchestrated Attack, Herald of the Abyss. Thought we were gonna get the secret of that pack. Watch, you only get one secret rare. I'll be kind of sad. So we are down to 5 packs here. That secret rare is going to come any minute. DDD, Salaman Great Foxy, a Grave Drag, Thunder Dragon Titan. All right. So this isn't the Colossus, but when you see the fusion, I don't care. I need this one. So happy. This is probably the second best pull to get. I'm gonna sleeve this bad boy up and read him to you because he is nasty. He's not as good as Colossus because he doesn't have a built-in mistake in him, but he's got 3,200 attack and defense. So it takes 3 Thunder Dragon monsters if you're gonna fusion summon it normally or with the Thunder Dragon fusion. It must be either fusion summoned or special summoned by banishing 1 Thunder monster from your hand and 1 Thunder fusion monster you control. So if you want to contact fuse with it, you have to use one of your Thunder Dragon fusion. So that's where the Kaminari attack with instant fusion, the level 5 Thunder guy, comes into play, because you use that and you banish one from your hand or field, and then you can contact fuse if you don't have the fusion. So that's the reason why you play the instant fusion. And then when a Thunder monster's effect is activated in the hand, even during the damage step, as a quick effect, you can destroy 1 card on the field. If this card would be destroyed by a card effect, you can banish 2 cards from the graveyard instead. So he has his own built-in protection. And Colossus has the built-in protection where if he'd be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish 1 Thunder monster to save him. So this one takes 2 to save him, but none of his effects are once per turn. So you can pop monsters just by using, say you have them on your turn mate, do your Thunder Dragon effects, pop your opponent's cards. It's really, really crazy. Plus like with this rare guy where you can use it on your opponent's turn since it's a quick effect, you can get a pop on your opponent's turn too. Really, really nasty. Got the Thunder Dragon Titan. Let's go. Mystic Holder. That's the promo card from the sneak peeks. Hopefully get like another Thunder Dragon fusion. That would be cool. Go for the off chance of getting another secret rare. That'd be crazy. We got Cyber Clock Dragon. I pulled this in the sneak peek as well. This is the guy on the playmat. So looks really, really sweet. A lot of fusions in here. Guess why it's called Soul Fusion. Made sense to put the Frightfur stuff and the Fluffle stuff in here too. Come on. Danger? Mothman. I don't think I've seen this guy yet. Got the moth in the back. So this one is if this card is discarded, you can have both players draw one card, then both players discard one card. That can be kind of risky because he's a level 4 insect dark monster, but that could be very, very risky because allowing your opponent to maybe potentially set up their graveyard by discarding a card too, and them getting another draw. I don't know how I feel about that. Flogo, Justice for Hire. All right. Last pack. Show me a Thunder Dragon Super. Come on. Or Ultra. Do we get another Ultra? I don't think so. Extra Foolish Burial again. Frightfur Patchwork. If I can say that correctly. So, not bad. Got our Titan. We also pulled, sadly, not the other greatest super rare, secret rare, the Orchestrated Return, but hey, we're one step closer to completing the deck. The hard ones to get is Colossus, or Colossal. Thunder Dragon Colossal. We got the Titan, so we'll take it for sure. Plus, we got a Thunder Dragon Fusion. So we're gonna wrap up the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Stay tuned for more awesome Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and I'll see you guys later.